You already know, my name is Choma from Ubuntu Growth Channel. In this platform, we help ourselves to grow. Yes, we grow here, we grow together. We help each other to grow. We build ourselves, we learn as we go. Like I said, do you know these three crucial things that are very, very essential for you before starting up a business? If you don't, relax, get your popcorn, listen to your girl, because I'm here to give you practical ideas so you don't make the mistake that I already made. Listen, so many people are excited. They say their business is moving, they are happy, they are running around. But when you ask them, a friend, how much did you make last week or last month? Dololo, they are silent. You see, like I always say, if you're in a business, you're not making a profit. It's either you're running a charity or you're just busy running around. And Bella, that is not what you want, because we are all in a business to make profit. Man, Jay. So how do we go about making that profit? Listen. You see, selling 100,000 naira or rands worth of goods, and you're happy that you're selling, you're making profit. No, that 100,000 naira is not your profit. Yabon, it's not your profit. So how do you know your profit? Let me use Tiger Nut, my business, as an example. Let's say I spent 100,000 naira, or no, I'm going far. Let me say I spent 10,000 naira making Tiger Nut. Let's say at the end of the day I got like 40 packs of Tiger Nut. How do I know my profit? I'll calculate my cost of production. When I say cost of production, I mean even your running around, your transportation, your packaging and all of that. Let's just zoom it up to 10,000 naira, and I happen to get like 40 packs of Tiger Nut out of it. What I'm gonna do to actually ascertain what is my profit is I'll get my cost of production, divide it with my unit, the number of Tiger Nut that I produce. Let's say 40, 10,000 divided by 40. You see, that is exactly what I would do. Then I will get the unit price for everyone. 10,000 divided by 40 will give me at around 250. So like I said, what I will do is I'll get my 10,000 naira and I divide it by the unit of production that I have. I have 40 packs of Tiger Nut. Let's not forget. When I divide it, I'll have 250 pieces. 250. That 250 naira is the unit cost for every production. That my 10,000 naira. It's like for each bottle, that 40 to 250 naira was what cost me to get them, right? So I'll now decide how much will I sell this thing. Let's say I decide to sell 400, right? What I'll now do is I'll now decide my selling price will be 400 divided by, 400 minus 250, you see, which is my selling price is 400 naira. I'll now minus it with 250, which is my cost of production for each unit. What I will now have is 150. So that 150 naira is my profit. So it is very crucial, business people, if we are into business. This is just like a layman way of understanding that we should know how much we put in. For me, just like I explained, total cost of production, both running around and all of that, I add it together. I decide what I'm selling my product with. The difference after selling is my profit. So beautiful people, before you start, ask yourself, how much does it cost me to produce this thing? Yeah, that way you can decide how much will I make, how much profit will I make out of this. If you're satisfied with with the answer you get, then you can carry on with that business. Tip number 2, come closer. Very important. Not everyone is your customer. Let me repeat it again. Not everyone is your customer. This one hurt a lot of we business owners, small business owners. Not everyone is our customer, and it's okay. You cannot sell to everyone, sister. You cannot sell to everyone, and it's okay. If you are selling things like peanuts, Tiger Nut, or Zobo, or you're rendering services, or probably you're selling wig, or you're into a beauty space, first of all, you ask yourself, who is my target customer? Who am I selling to? Who is willing to buy for me? and who is my returning customer, like people who will come back to buy again from me. You need to ascertain these things, because if you try to please everyone, like trying to get everyone to buy from you, that is where you end up confusing yourself. And not just confusing yourself, you're also confusing your business and even confusing your customers. So you see in here, you just sit, choose, ask yourself, who are the people who value this thing or who need my products or services the most? These are the people you should target to. If possible, before you start, define or clear yourself. Who are your customers? Who are your customers, their spending power and their lifestyle? If you can be able to know this thing, have it consciously in your mind. For me, I think you know who the people you targeting. Like it's like filtering your environment or your business. No, oh no, these are my customers. This is where I can find them. This is the lifestyle of the people I want to sell to. If you know all these things, it makes you have a clear picture or clear vision of your business, and have a clear vision of where you're going. That is tip number 2. Take notes. Business discipline beats passion. Yes, passion is good, but passion alone cannot sustain your business. It can't save your business. You need discipline to be consistent, right? You need discipline to be able to keep record, to have the willingness to learn, right? Because without discipline, that like there are sometimes you might wake up and you don't feel like doing it, but it's the discipline in you that will make you to keep pushing, even when even when things aren't looking well. It's the discipline in you that will keep you moving. So as much as passion is very crucial or good for the business, discipline is also the key to keep you running in a business. Successful small businesses, they are built on discipline, right? Yes, they are built on discipline, not just passion or vibe. So as a small business owner, discipline is something you really need. Even me myself, it hadn't been easy, but each and every day I try to discipline myself to be the better version of myself, to be better today, to be way more 10 times better than what I was yesterday.